I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to sub... Five. Many thanks. I appreciate the bit.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning, goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold could compare to a fellow life, eh?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. Much obliged.
Fancy look at my wares?
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. It would be unseemly for an elf to purchase one. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
At your leisure.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
Polished it this morning.
Myself to a tickle before bed.
Now, how best to proceed?
Feels eerie we know what about. What's going on?
"'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept and tended to. I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. Your patronage is
We shall await you here, Master.
humdrum of daily life. Always a good time this way.
Now, how best to proceed?
Where might I go to spend a few hours?
Quiet at last. It is a bit early for a rest as yet. I suppose. This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
This will be quiet when all's well.
A soul come how much of these days carry.
I must earn my reward. This is no good.
Cleaning before I'm too tired.
Remember the last time I had a proper...
Much to do yet.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the foremost. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the much obliged.
Go on, have a look. Many thanks.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Say, you've got a decent arm on you. And no need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own two eyes. I've ne'er seen the like. Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance? And this Baron fellow, he's a real warrior? I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach me.
This might contain useful information.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Aye, got some coin to... What would you of me? I'll have no...
That looks promising.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Hailed by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with... That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business.
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of...
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Nice to see you again. Something good will come of today. I just know it. This is for you. What do you think?
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it?
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Isn't much to go on. Hail, friend! Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Mayhap we'll have some fish for today's supper.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about... Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
I feel a bit out of place
hurts just thinking about it. What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers there ever were.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master
Welcome, good sir. My services lie in the styling of hair and the painting of faces. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Much obliged, sir.
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
Ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Now, how best to proceed? That Sir Ludolf is a real lecher. Tell is, he keeps a dozen or so mistresses at once. And just the other day, he praised my wife for her beauty. You know what that means, don't you? He wants her for himself. I tried to change the subject, divert his attention elsewhere, but he's not one to back down so easily. He'll find a way to get what he wants, even if it means taking it by force. Vile reprobate.
Good day to you.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
feels eerie with no one about.
Now, how best to proceed?
Yet, just as her grace was preparing to hand the reins to her son, Regent Kin Sven, word came of the attack on Melv. Now there can be no dispute, for our kingdom's laws deem the Arisen to be the only legitimate ruler. Poor Disa. 'Tis a woeful role, the regency. All of the responsibilities of a monarch, with none of the glory. I cannot afford another night of cavorting.
But not without its charms.
Now, how best to proceed?
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
Now.
Will this take long? A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
Now, how best to proceed?
Something smells divine. Say, have you been to Harv? 'Tis a quaint little village down by... Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
This is generally used as a material. A fine place to...
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me.
Good tidings to you. Are you the Arisen, perchance? Aye, I thought you might be the one. My husband spoke of you, you see. 'Tis through him I hear much of the gossip going around town.
I suppose you're here to see him. You'll have to come another day, I fear. He's been sent out on a mission, and I can't say when he'll return. 'Tis a perilous mission at that. I've heard he is to fell a Dullahan at the Ildua's resting place. I worry for him. I do hope he'll fare all right. Oh, Sir Ludolf, you say? Aye, we're acquainted. He's been coming around oft of late. As I recall, his visit started just before Gregor was given his new assignment. Why are you asking me about him? Does this have aught to do with my husband? What? No. You mean... not my Gregor? Sir Arisen, I beg of you. You must save my husband. You will be repaid, I swear it. No amount of gold can compare to his life. Just please, save him. Oh, thank goodness. Pray, go to him at once. My husband's life is in your hands, sir.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be obeyed.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by...
Must hold out till someone comes. Watch from us.
I'll go and open the chest. It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
While you're here, eh? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Well met, sir. But I've much to do yet.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the... You know where to find me.
Greeting. Here we conduct all manner of procedures. Have you found any of the... items we dis...
Always a pleasure.
Good day, sir. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I'm not taking any...
one other thing. Ought we not add an archer to our ranks? I shan't let them harm you. Very well. I shall return. I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. Hobgoblin! You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. Turn out your flankers. I'm taking them. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there. burden arisen. Then I shall remain by your side. I will protect you. Well done. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. That was hard won. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. what fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Chances. You are in need of healing. Allow me. It's right there. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
What are you doing here? What's this? Where's the fiend gone? Has it fled? I can hardly believe it. I fought at Dullahan and she'll live to tell the tale. But, fie! I've just remembered. See, I hadn't thought I'd return alive, but I didn't want to worry my wife when I departed. So I took a letter with me just in case, and when the tide of battle threatened to overwhelm us, I sent a runner to bear it to my wife, mere moments before your arrival. It would be an awkward thing for her to read my final farewell, only for me to arrive on the morrow, fit as a fiddle. Though I dare say she'd forgive me. Oh, 'twill be a blessing enough to see her again. I can ask for no more than that. Right, I'd best be off, if I'm to make it home afore that letter arrives. Oh, and if I've not said it yet, thank you, sir. I'm well and truly in your debt.
Now here's a surprise. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Coin's no good if you work yourself to death. Would that all my days were so charming.
Sir Arisen, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us.
I You've my humblest gratitude, sir. If not for you, I'd ne'er have made it home. Still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has fallen deathly ill.
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, 'twas concealed in a gift. A bottle of wine or some such. But I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man like that must have had no shortage of enemies.
True enough. I'm sure no few held a grudge against him for all he's done.
Indeed. Perhaps one might call this his just deserts.
'Twas a glad thing to see Sir Gregor safely home. It must have been quite the relief for Lady Margaret as well. Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost hospitality in all, you know where to find.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need if you want. To survive. Many thanks. I appreciate.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by.
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melve again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margaret, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melve. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard. Then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient.
You'll like to run into some monsters? Should the cart be assailed, 'twill be your job to...
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Now I've got to step to it.
Come on then!
You should.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Well fought, Arisen. Take that!
The indignity of it. A victory to be proud of.
It's this way.
I've got some thoughts.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margit, you say? It's a fair way you've come, then. Thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
We'd best report back. Always a pleasure.
Faring well, I hope.
Always another errand to see finished.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, And from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
Why, you there. Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road? Despite the out... You know where to find me.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Shall we get some rest, then? To this world I return, ready to put... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhaps silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
I shan't complain.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
At your leisure.
Oh, good to see everyone in smiling spirits.
I'll gladly stay a while, and I shan't resist.
Have a look.
What are you there?
Special today.
The rules at your desk. Been a hard day.
This not I love more than a saucy woman.
I'd sooner stay out of battle.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Not to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Like it or not, I must go where duty
This place
calls
always
me.
puts me at ease.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Nice to see you again.
Places such as this nourish the
Peruse at your neck.
Come on, have a look.
Well met, sir. Seems my feet always lead me here.
Wonder if there's any easy work to
Not sure why I patrol it. Went for Peruse at your neck. You think they'd learn that? What's a creep up on me?
lots to be taken care of before the day starts.
Mayhap I've no talent for trade.
Mercy! Right, door's locked. That should do it.
I'd rather just stay out of everybody's way.
If it's hard, let
Me, I think reasons, right?
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
Got to focus. My head will roll if autos arrive.
but not at the expense of my duty.
A good sleep will ensure we're... The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Wouldn't say no to a nice, juicy beast steak.
Fancy a kip, but not at the expense of my duty.
Sure why I patrol it.
Shall we get some rest then?
Nice place for a picnic.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
A chance to put my feet up as I'm so divine angels on all sides.
Mercy!
I'm in fine company.
A chance to put my feet up as
Thought of it before ever happened here, anyhow.
To be something fun to do.
wood all my days. I'll take any chance not to think on my trouble.
Even I know when to shut the trap. I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Can't help but talking the whisper when I'm using Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
No sense straining myself. Just got to do
I've
what
been
I
on
can.
my feet. Easy. All day. My legs are as lead.
my body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Aye? What do you want?
Good day, sir.
Who are you there?
So tired. Might be hit just about anywhere. Such quietude is a blessing. Anywhere's better than
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would sooner starve to death than lift a finger in the pursuit of honest labor? If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test the truth of your accusation, and who better to make it plain for us than Albert himself? I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has aught to hide, his reaction when he finds them will doubtless be very telling. You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear not. I have no intention of causing a fuss.
such quietude is a blessing.
Okay, and not a moment's rest.
Lots to do.
Time to find me a mark.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to tell. You know where to find. Well met, sir.
Greeting. Here we conduct all manner of procedures. Have you found any of the items we discussed?
Always a pleasure.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Tis, I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of what you are more than welcome to.
I'll go and open the chest.
You've my gratitude.
Tis here I beg you to conduct yourself. You are more than welcome.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Time to get back to work.
I've a selection of wares that... sure to please. Pleasure doing business with.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. We've got goblins! I shan't let them harm you. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We're done for.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
Where are you? Well met.
Much obliged. I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
Will be in my pieces they call masterwork someday.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some...
No idle chatter during mission.
We have found the material.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. We'll gladly make use of what you've given us. I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit? Glad to hear it. Follow me, then. Think of it like a game. Whoever steps out first, loses. Simple enough, eh? Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. That was well fought. You're even stronger than I'd anticipated. I dare say I needed that. You've my thanks. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly. A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid.
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have you at my side, friend, if you'd be willing to join the fray. Quick! I here! Watch my back!
The best quality a soldier can have. Legs are stiff as mortars. Everyone's just tired as I am. Not my kind.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty. You're a glad sight. Good to see thee.
What was that? Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
Sir, we managed to fell the goblins, but then a Cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? 'Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long afore I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
Ah. I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
This shan't go down well.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master. Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought. Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack. I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Well met. You couldn't have come at a better time. Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past. 'Twould seem my time here's reached its end. Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm rather fond of this place. And if you'll remember, 'tis where you and I first spoke. Going, are you? Be well, friend.
Sir! The Cyclops has come!
And I thought I was
We mustn't let it approach. Aye, sir. I've been better, as 'twere, but I'll live, and I expect we all shall.
Glad to hear it. Make for the encampment and inform your captain of what happened here. Quickly now.
Aye, sir.
Well done, Arisen.
Full glad I am to see you unharmed, my friend. Many thanks for your aid back there. Thank heavens.
I've just had a thought. Ought we not add an archer to our ranks? Good morrow, everyone.
Hi there. Impeccable timing as always. I was just wondering if I'd get to see you one more time before I departed. And here you are. You've done much on my behalf, 'tis true. I can't rightly express how grateful I am to you, friend. If this ordeal has taught me anything, 'tis to have faith in my ability as an instructor. That's why I'm headed for the checkpoint rest town now in Batal. See, I have a friend who emigrated there, who happens to be in need of an instructor. And I figured if I'm being ousted anyhow, might as well go someplace new. Even if it means serving under different banners, at least I'll still be helping soldiers come home, and in one piece. Suppose this is where we part, eh? Be well, friend, and may the sun shine brightly on whate'er road you're traveling.
I am glad to know that Sir Baron has found a new clerk. Mayhap we ought to go and visit him later, see how he fares. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bowmaster.
Well met, sir. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Ah! I see you have a great sword with you. A fine weapon. You may now change your vocation to warrior, if you wish. If you would prefer to register a sorcerer, you will need to acquire an archer staff. Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation.